Okay, so apparently we have a new version of Discoverer's Delight. So this was a buff that was there previously as well, which gave me plus 50% experience for any character that was under level 25 still. And apparently now there is a Discoverer's Delight, which is the exact same buff, but it is 100% increased experience, as well as gold earned from quests increased by 300%. So I guess the experience is just because you require more experience to get from 25 to 40. And I haven't played in a little bit because I was busy, recording some other series and stuff. And working a full-time job next to this can be a little bit, time consuming. But the good thing is that apparently now this buff is here, and I guess this will help me catch up to 40 a bit quicker. And the gold from quests, I'm assuming is there to make sure that because you're getting a faster rate of experience, your gold actually keeps up with your experience rate, and you don't run into a situation where you have, practically no gold because you are out leveling your gold income. Anyway, I am now on my way back to the the ghost or whatever we had to go to in bring the ghost hair thread to Abercrombie in his shack north of Ravenhill Cemetery, which is obviously somewhere around there, I do believe it was. So I'll see you guys there. Also, I've been really wanting to get a little bit more into shorts, because I do think shorts are a really good way to introduce people to your content, to get them to join your content, and I've been wanting to go through my videos and kind of cut them up into shorts. But the problem is that is even more effort, guys. I'm having to edit all of these videos, which I'm fine doing, but then I'm lacking the energy to also go and find the short. Sometimes I'll get something more like, yeah, this is actually really funny, I'll grab this and I'll make a short out of it. But consistently finding the shorts, it feels time consuming, it feels very much energy consuming, and I need a clip person. I need someone to just watch my videos and tell me, hey, make a clip here, make a clip there, just tell me what I need to clip, guys. Help me become a clipper. Anyway, we have Jettis over here.
Hello.
EK, you're here. Do you have my food? Yes.
Aha. Thank you, adventurer. Those really hit the spot. And here, please let me pay you for these.
Yes, give me 12 silver and a good chunk of experience. Well, 1550, but hey, I wasn't even looking for you, so I will gladly take my reward. Alright, Abercrombie, we have arrived.
What can I do for you?
I need to string the ghost hair thread along my door and my windows to keep out unwanted spirits. Did you get it for me? Yes, sir, we did.
Delightful. This will do splendidly. Here, good adventurer, take this as payment for your honorable deed.
13 silver and...
I need a bottle of a certain liquor. Zombie juice. Tavern Keep Smith's at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire should have some. And please hurry, adventurer. These nights get cold, and I need that drink to put fire in my veins again.
Ah, yes, get the drink. Get a syringe as well and just inject it right into my veins. That's how we do things around here. Speak with Tavern Keep Smith. So he wants me to go back to Darkshire again and, bring him something else this time. Couldn't you have ordered it at the same time so I would not have to be a delivery boy running back and forth doing errands? But we got 2.9k experience, so I can't be complaining too much. Also, this quest, the Night Watch, it wants me to kill 20 plague spreaders. Now, it is a red quest, which I think indicates that the quest is 5 levels above me, if I am not mistaken, which might be too hard to do, but because they're, 20 kills and not drops, maybe if they're spread out enough, I can still manage to deal with them. And this place, by the way, looks really ominous with the extremely strong mist effect as well. These are the plague spread, level 27. I think I can deal with them, but there is someone contesting my mobs. There are also other mobs around here, maybe that could swarm me, so it might pose a little bit of an issue. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Leave me alone, Mor Ladim, whoever you are. You seem to be quite powerful, so please do leave me alone. I have no time for you. I'm gonna keep on running. I'm gonna pop this ability because it gives me extra dodge. Actually, I was like 90% sure I was done for, but apparently I'm not. Anyway, there aren't many of these plague spreaders around. It seems a little bit difficult to get this done, especially with other players around here too, so I guess because they're also high-level mobs, I won't waste my time with this, and... do I just run back to Darkshire? Wait, where do I have my Hearthstone bound to? Um, Goldshire. Yeah, that's not optimal, because that would bring me back up there. I don't want to go there. I really want to go visit a new zone, guys. I'm a little bit done with this zone. It's starting to feel monotonous. It's not that it's a bad zone. It's actually a pretty good zone. I think leveling wise, I think the experience here has been pretty good. There's a lot of kill quests, lots of stuff to do, lots of quests in general. Like the quest density seems to be quite alright here. But I'm just kind of losing interest in this particular map, like just the aesthetic. So maybe I'll go and Google and see if I can figure out where I could go 25 to 30 that isn't this map. So yeah, I just looked up the leveling zones you can go to, and apparently there's a couple different ones. There is, of course, this map where I am right now, which is Duskwood. There is also the option for me to go level in the wetlands, which is a zone that we have entered very, very shortly. I remember way back in the day, we went to not Don Morok, to here we go, to Lokmadan, there we go. And we went up there, we checked it out, but there wasn't really anything to do because the mobs were way too high level for us, but obviously that has now changed. And there is also the option to go to some of the PvP maps, which is definitely something I am not intending to do, so maybe I'll go to the wetlands? So this, in my opinion, is a pretty cool part of the map, because right here, over there, you see Duskwood. Over there, you see the Elwyn Forest, the human starter map. But then also, all the way over there in the distance, there's Westfall. So you can actually see all three maps from this specific spot, which is quite cool, you know. Quite often in games, you will be able to look into the next map, even when there's a loading screen, you know, like they'll have some art or like something resembling the next map. But I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I have been able to see three maps all at the same time. Now, obviously, it is one big map, and it's just, you know, a different texture over there, different texture. Well, it's not really a different texture over there. This is more like just a filter, but, you know, the trees are different, and there's obviously a very much different texture over there with the more orangey autumn vibes. But it is still quite cool that I get to witness like this little area where I can see all of it. There's also this camp over here. So I was looking at this quest saying deliveries to Sven, and it said, do you know Sven? Now there's a man who does the work of the light. He and his followers keep a camp at the northwestern edge of Duskwood. So I was thinking, well, northwestern edge is like a little thing on the map here. This is probably where he is, and we were correct. Here is Sven Jorgen. So let's go and have a bit of a chat with him.
What can I do for you?
You look like a sturdy type, Warlock. Did I step in the fire or something? I think I did. Have you come to join our fight? Here you go, have some supplies.
These supplies will be most useful. The aid of the Karevan family is always appreciated. Here is a little something for your trouble.
Why, thank you very much.
Careful.
I appreciate your very monotonous way of speaking to me.
I used to work one of the farms to the southeast, until dark riders from Deadwind Pass descended upon my farm and slaughtered my family when I was away. When I returned, I saw a shadowy figure skulking near my barn, burying something. He fled before I could catch him, and I couldn't linger, for I was hot on the heels of the dark riders, so I never discovered what was hidden. If you can find what that shadowy figure buried, I would be grateful. The hiding spot is behind the old stump near my barn.
Go to Sven's farm and find what was buried behind the old stump.
Light bless you.
Now, this is Adelstead, the Jorgen farmstead. And this guy is called Sven Jorgen, so I'm assuming this is where we have to be. I do believe, though, that's Sven's Revenge. It's not a particularly high-level quest, but I do think around here were those like level 30-ish mobs, but maybe they were at the Rotting Orchard, which would make a lot of sense, because that sounds very, well, dangerous. But there's also Lars.
Sven and I have dangerous days ahead of us, what with the necromancer to the east and all, and out here alone as we are, we have to hunt for our own food. It seems every time I'm heading back to camp with some meat on me, starving or rabid dire wolves come out of the forest wanting a bite. It goes without saying, Living out here is dangerous work. But if you can rid us of some of those wolves, we'd have an easier time of it. They mostly prowl north and east of here, near the river.
So kill 12 starving dire wolves and 8 rabid dire wolves, and then return to last at Sven's camp. Okay, yeah, sure. So,
See you around.
the annoying thing, yeah, once again, it is a green quest. I started doing this quest as well, the 8-legged menaces, but these mobs are so low level now, and I'm gonna actually abandon the quest. Actually, I'm gonna hold on to it in case I kill some by accident. But the thing is, I don't get experience for them anymore, like the actual kill experience. I might still get a bit of experience for these wolves. You know, they need to be within, I believe, 6 levels of me for me to get experience. These are rabid dire wolves, and these, I believe, are the mobs that we need. Yeah, rabid dire wolves. So I guess I'll go ahead and kill some of these because they still give me experience. But this is, you know, once again where something like Questy would have made my life a lot easier, because if I was able to just pile up all the quests, you know, grab all the wolf quests, do them all in one go, I would have been so much more efficient. And I am a bit interested in at some point doing another playthrough, playing with Questy and trying to do an optimized run and see how much quicker it is, because I'm assuming it is a lot quicker. Alright, the quest Wolves at Our Heels is done. I haven't been able to find as many pygmy venom web spiders, but since they either don't give me experience or give me very little, because I have seen some of them that are level 19, but most of them are level 18 or even 17, not giving me experience, hard to find. I'll probably just ditch the quest, but hey Lars, we are back.
Oh, good. You thinned out that pack quite a bit. And without those wolves nipping out our heels, we can bind our minds to dealing with Morbent Fell. Here, take some of these flash bundles. They make them in town, and a lot have been donated to Sven to help with his cause.
So it says you can use the item, and it says calls down a pillar of fire, burning all enemies within the area for 54 to 71 fire damage and an additional 48 fire damage over 8 seconds. I feel like I should be using these items much more than I am.
Safe travels.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not playing optimally. I mean, I'm pretty confident that I'm not playing this game optimally. And, you know, the experience is going quite well. We're now 23,500 into 34,000. So, you know, we're closing on level 26, which is nice. So in order to, you know, stay healthy, I have myself some of these nice little snack tomatoes. Delicious. So the plan right now is going to be walk all the way down to the Jorgen farmstead, because then I can do Sven's Revenge and see what was buried, you know, between the farm as he was running down some people. Okay, after doing that, I'll run over to Darkshire, where we'll be able to get the zombie juice from Tavern Keep Smith's. Then I'm assuming we will have to head back over to Ravenhill to bring the zombie juice over to him. And, well, then we'll see what we do next, because I like to improvise. So this place is actually pretty scary. Oh, please get the healing. Oh no, am I dead? Please don't tell me I'm dead. Wait, I have a potion. Here we go. Okay, there we go. We got the healing. We pop the extra dodge, which might keep me alive as well. The dots keep ticking. They keep ticking away. Hope you know the meme. We get the kill. Okay, beautiful, because that allows me to now interact with this mound. Mound of loose dirt. Here we go. A mound of dirt is here, hastily piled up as if someone had a need of hiding something without much time to do it. Digging through the mound, you find a small dirt-stained book. The book has no title, but it has information Sven would like to know. Bring the book from Sven's farm to Sven. Okay. Can I also read the book myself? Here we go. Book from Sven's farm. The terror of these past few weeks is almost more than I can bear. Yet I feel that by writing down that which I have seen, I will somehow be comforted. So I do it, and it is the only comfort I have these bleak days. It began with the finding of that cursed scythe in Roland's Doom. Before the scythe, the terrors of this place seemed as tame as Northshire Valley. But ever since I found the haft of the scythe jutting from that pile of rubble in the mine, and, curse me, pulled it free, Roland's Doom became a place of vile death. After the scythe was freed, they came at us from everywhere, clawing from hidden holes at our feet and dropping upon us from silent perches above. Half our men fell in those first panicked minutes. The rest, including myself, tried to flee. As I ran, I saw so many of my brothers taken by tooth and claw, heard so many screams cut short or gurgled to silence. So they went into a cave, a mine in particular, a place called Roland's Doom, I believe it is, and they uncovered the hilt of a scythe, pulled it out of some rubble, and then unleashed some evil upon the land. Is it also, kind of what has happened to this place? Is that why this place is the way it is, or is this like a little side story that doesn't really explain this place? Because I believe that I heard somewhere or I read somewhere or something that this place was called like Brightshire or something, or Brightshore or something, like bright, light, lit up, fun, happy-go-lucky places. And then some sort of event happened that, well, turned this place into the dark place it is now. Also, there's an emissary of something, but that's not a mob, right? No, that's a... What is this guy? Zandalarian emissary.
How you do it, man?
We, the Zandalarian trolls, travel here from distant lands, for we cannot ignore the threat that now faces our world. What threat? Emissary, may you grant me protection from the Blood Moon. Become immune to Blood Moon PvP and lose all stacks of blood for the Blood Loa. Okay, so I am imagining that this means, because this is the entrance to the Stranglethorn Vale, this makes me believe that Stranglethorn Vale is also a PvP area, just like there was a PvP area in... What was that forest called? There was this, like, forest area. Is it somewhere here? Well, I can't remember, but there was this, like, because I remember being there on my Undead Warrior back in the day. This really cool elvish-looking forest, Ashenvale, I think it's called, where I believe that was a PvP zone, and I haven't really read up on what Season 2 or Phase 2 has brought, because I wanted to try and keep things as, blind and mysterious as possible. But I'm imagining that this means that maybe this is the PvP zone for Phase 2, and you can talk to that person and you can disable PvP so you can go and quest there or something. Don't know if that's the way it works, but that also makes Ashenvale a little bit more interesting, because if I can turn off PvP and I have to actively choose to participate in it, then I can just go and casually level. Now, I do love PvP, don't get me wrong, I love PvP in games, but I like to PvP intending to PvP and not just be ganked while I'm trying to kill a mob. Alright, back in the Scarlet Tavern Raven. That was not the correct order of words, but hey, I'm gonna roll with it. Tavern Keep Smiths, hello.
You need some zombie juice, do you? That's some strong stuff. I don't usually get requests for it.
Yes, like directly into my veins. That's exactly where I want it.
If you bring me some rot blossoms, then I can brew you up a batch of zombie juice. Rot blossoms grow in strange places. In particular, I hear you can find them inside the skulls of skeletal horrors and skeletal fiends. Not that I've gotten close enough to look. The Raven Hill Cemetery and the Tranquil Gardens are both lousy with those skeletons. You may as well get rid of them while you're looking for rot blossoms. The town of Darkshire would be grateful.
So, let me get this straight. Two things. One, apparently a rot blossom, grows inside the heads or the skulls of skeletons who are still technically alive. I mean, they're undead, but they're like reanimated corpses, right? So they're alive in a sense, and a blossom grows in their brains. And also,
See
Are
you
they really
around.
asking me to go to Raven Hill, pick up the quest there, walk all the way to Darkshire, where the guy's going to tell me, hey, I need you to go back to Raven Hill. I have to go back to Raven Hill. I have to go and kill the mobs, get the rot blossoms, walk back to Darkshire, give the guy his ingredients. He's gonna like mix them up in like a little vial or something. Then I'm gonna have to bring it all back all the way again to Raven Hill, and then I'll be done for one quest. Okay.
If you bring me some rot blossoms, then I can brew you
Yes,
up a
I
potion of
accept
zombie
your
juice.
quest.
Rot
I-
blossoms grow in strange places. In
Yes,
particular,
yes,
I
I
hear you
know.
can find them inside the
I-
skulls of
I'm
skeletal
aware. Thank you. I appreciate the effort, sir, but it's a very good thing. Like I'm literally because I don't want to like mess with the audio of the game, so I'm literally listening to some summoning insight, like a League podcast that is like 3 hours long, as I'm walking my way across this road, back and forth. At this point, I am developing rot blossoms in my brain because my brain has died doing this, but it's fine. As they say in the honest trailers of Lord of the Rings, more walking.